Yo, what's going on today, guys? We're back for another video. So I'm playing the new Tapu Koko Arceus deck that's been doing pretty good lately, like in tournaments. Like there's been like a couple of them getting like really high, like in Arceus day I think he got like top 20. And then I've just been seeing it lately just because oricorio is one of the most broken cards, because it is really good against Charizard, which is like probably like the #1 deck currently on the ladder. Plus also, you know, getting like Solgaleo, like the EV box deck. And yeah, so it's like 2 Zororas, 2 Tapu Kokos, and then 2 Oricorios. We do have the Arceus, which to be honest, it actually never came up in the games I played. I just played like 5 games, so not a lot, but the deck felt actually pretty good. So 2 Pokeballs, 1 Giant Cape, 2 Electrical Cords, then, you know, just standard 2 Professor Research, 1 Sabrina, 1 Cyrus. We have the Dawn with the Zororas, and then we just have like the Pokemon Center Lady, the Giovanni. So we could either do like 60 damage with a Zorora if we do go first and like knock out like a 60 HP basic, like an Eevee, Charmander, Litten, etc. And then we just have the hand disruption for the Mars. Yeah, so I thought the deck was pretty good. You know, it's a very good anti-meta deck high up in Master Ball, because like I said, Charizard and like these EX dominant decks are like played in the majority up here. And I only played like I said, I only played 5 games, but from the 5 games the deck felt pretty good. So take it as you will. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's just get into those games. This is going to be our very first game with the deck. Let's see if we get scammed or not. Going first kind of sucks, bro, but we just have Zorora anyway, so it is what it is. No shot, bro. I play against Buzzwolf when I'm playing this. There's just no shot. I guess I gotta go with Zorora, bro. Like, or do I just start Tapu Koko regardless? I mean, I don't really want Tapu Koko taking damage though. No shot as Buzzwole, bro. This is kind of annoying. I hope I could draw. Dude, I don't even want to place anything down, but it sucks. I kind of need to, bro. They're gonna red card me, bro, but I'm gonna go for a Geo or something. Sabrina. Alright, I'll place it down. Kind of wish I did, you know, it's whatever, bro. It's just whatever. I'm really hoping like Celesteela comes out, they place the Kartana, boom, Geo, get mopped, buddy. That would be the best case scenario. Plus trying an electrical cord would be pretty gas, but who knows? Who knows? Damn it, dude, they're smart. That sucks. Oh, electrical cord though, that's godlike. But I'm fine with this, bro. Like, whatever. Maybe they put the Cortana in still, but I don't see it for a Mimosa, so at this point I'll probably just maybe put red card. Oh, I should have Mars them last turn. I kind of forgot about that, but whatever. Zororo Dawn. Oh shoot, bro. I wish I still had the Geo. This sucks. I wish I still had the Geo, because I could have Dawn in the Oricorio, bro, and then to put Cortana in, bro. They're mopped. I think regardless, I have to put Oricorio in. I feel like I just don't let them get a free KO. But then they just put Cortana in. But I have PCL, so they can't 2-tap me. Yeah, I think I'm fine with this, bro. Like, because I have electrical cord too, I don't really care about the energy that much. So it kind of just is what it is. I did lose the Arceus, which sucks, but I don't really have another play, bro. Oh, I don't really have another one. This PCL is just kind of saving me right now in this situation. Yeah, they never had Pheromosa, which I wish I just placed my other guys down, but it's fine. They can't two-shot me unless they have a Rocky Helmet. That's annoying. That's actually pretty annoying, but it's like, it is what it is. Whatever. I just hope I actually draw like Tapu Koko or something so I could do like a heavy damage. No, we just got the giant. I actually, bro, the giant cape, does it let me live because I'm 60? No, it doesn't. But I do 2-shot the Cortana. I mean, they probably have an Erica though. I never got my Mars. Yeah, dude, I'm just not drawing Professor Research. Like, I just can't draw something. I can't draw like Pokeballs. I'm just not drawing anything that's like useful. Okay, so they're gonna Lusamine on their Celesteela, bro. So this is pretty annoying. And I just can't draw anything, bro. I just cannot draw a single thing, which sucks. So like I might as well just, I guess I just might as well put it on this one. And in case they do end up drawing a Pheromosa, I'll just Giant Cape now. But I almost think I might have to do... I think I have to do this. I can't let my Oricorio die, bro. Like, they hit the KO, but then I could just attack them a couple times, you know? And then if I Cyrus in the Celesteela, they're kind of cooked. It's like, I don't know. It's like the only play I could think of. I just wish I was drawing something actually useful, bro. I'm just, because I just have nothing. Yeah, double Celesteela too now. Cool. So what they probably just do is they probably just retreat. They literally just gonna retreat and then lose to me next turn, which sucks. There's nothing I can do about it. I need to draw like a second Oricorio, live a Celesteela flip to be able to win this game. We got like our worst matchup probably, which yeah, I almost feel like I should have just went on the top of Coco and attacked, but. Maybe next turn if we live. I mean, they didn't Erica on the Cortana, so they're probably saving it for the Buzzwole so they don't get Cyrus in. But we're still not like, dude, we just can't draw anything. We still have 9 cards. Like, we still have 2 double Pokeball. I think we lose because I'm red card possibly. And it all depends on if they actually land the coin flip on Celesteela. Pheromosa comes in. All right, that sucks. Yeah, Pheromosa is. Like the worst thing I can see right now because they just win now Cyrus, and I already wasted PCL too, which just I mean, if they don't Erica, bro, I just win off a Cyrus, man. All I just do is I win off a Cyrus. I'm just not drawing it though, which sucks. Never mind, bro. Never mind, we just win. That was a 1 out of 9. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of insane though. That's kind of insane. I honestly deserved. I fucking hate Buzzwole players, bro. We actually got so lucky that guy didn't have. I think this might be the same guy, unless I'm tripping. No, it's a fire deck. Let me see the. I mean, Zoroark's not bad with the electrical cord in Arceus, but I just don't want to place Arceus down yet. Like, I'm praying to God basically that Pokeball is Oricorio. And dude, we're just in such a good spot, but obviously we'll find out. EV lead. It's fine by me. I might just Mars turn 1 just to do it. I mean, they probably draw, like, they probably get Sylveon anyways. I think I have to Mars 100% after the Professor research. Yeah, I got it. Like, they didn't place anything down, but that just means they have a Sylveon or probably like a second Professor. At the same time, I drew. Nah, dude, maybe I wait then. Like, if they Sylveon, I could Mars them after they place a Charmander down. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that because I want to get a guaranteed Oricorio. I also could have Mars and then got a Geo, but I think this is fine. This is cool. I don't know if I needed that Tapu Koko actually. That might be a mistake. I kind of wanted to place like double Oricorio and like Arceus maybe, but hey, whatever. And they just concede. All right, they don't even want to play it out. They don't. Okay, and that's why we're playing this deck because I don't want to lose this Zard. Could have been the Flareon deck, I guess, also, but I think because they had the Charizard sleeves. Facing fire again, bro. Lit. We basically have like the same lead that we did like previously, but we just hopefully we just get Oricorio. We don't, but we get double Zoroark, which I'm kind of fine with. Like, I don't need to place Tapu Koko down this turn. I can just swap out next turn and start attacking with bruh, and then kind of just basically bank on them not getting it. But I'm gonna need to draw that. I'm gonna need to draw that guy, or I need to just top deck a Geo and just knock out the Charmander. I would also be pretty fine with that. So they're using Pokecom already, which means they probably have Sylveon or Charizard in their hand. Yep. Maybe they don't. No, actually, as a matter of fact, maybe they don't. Okay, in this situation, my whole game plan is gonna be different. So, because they retreated, this just kind of tells me that I don't think that they either, one, they don't have Charizard, or they don't have Rare Candy. So I'm gonna go aggressive. I do lose the energy. Worst case scenario, I could just attack of 20 with Tapu Koko, or like swap in the Oricorio because you obviously know Charizard won't be able to damage me. But I want to basically Plasma Hurricane so I can go in the Mach Bolt, because if they don't have obviously if they don't have Charmander or like Charizard and they don't place another Charmander, I could just Sabrina them Well, obviously, you know, they place it down, but that was my goal. That was the goal. The good thing is, I mean, they can't stoke this turn because they swapped out actually because they didn't want to take the damage. So that's still like one good thing going for me. And getting this early KO is really good. Unless they have an X speed, which, you know, some have been playing now. Mars is cool, but doesn't really do anything. Adana would be kind of fire, but I think we just take this KO. Like, I see no reason not to. Because they're going to go in this Charizard. They do stoke for free, but we just switched in the Oricorio. And then we already knocked out an Eevee, so they only have one more Eevee. And they hopefully just, you know, if they waste Sabrina, we just give them this Aurora. So I don't really care. I'll play the long game with them. Giant Cape as well. I don't care. I literally just do not care. I could just like attack up Tapu Koko, but that's really stupid because I don't have a second Oricorio. So this is fine. Oh, dude, what I almost want to do is just attack up Aurora, bro. But I'm just gonna play it safe as still. I'll just do this. And like, just to get this out of my hand, like in case they do Sabrina, I could just like put it on this guy, I guess. I don't really need on the Oricorio. Almost might be better for me to let one of these guys die just because I can go into 2 Oricorios, but obviously I don't have that yet, so whatever. I mean, they probably have lilies in their hand, but we just have to attack. Well, we do get the Dawn a little bit late. We do have Sabrina plus Cyrus, so something we could do and like is Sabrina that we could have switched in the top of Coco and knocked out that Charmander, but I don't think there's a point. I think we just save the Sabrina for whenever we need to like knock out that Eevee so we don't get Flareon. We're just gonna Mars next turn because they obviously have so much cards in their hand, and we're probably just never gonna Mars because they're probably never gonna take a KO for like a long time. So yeah, it's whatever. And then we hopefully just, I should have put it on this guy. Actually, no, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, we just Professor Research next turn. I think we just Mars here. Just to prevent them a little bit longer. And then, like, why not, bruh? And then if we ever do get them weak enough, like, let's say they don't have a Lily, and then we could potentially just top deck the Dawn. Not the Dawn, but the, Geo, and then just win up top of Coco like that. Okay, well, they do get Flareon, which is kind of annoying. But do they have a Lily? Is the question. No, they're just putting it in. It's fine by me, bro. I mean, I'm fine of just attacking up top of Coco, bro. 100%. Giant Cape doesn't matter anywhere, I don't think. But in case they have a red, I'm going to play around the red with this. Because some Charizard decks have been running red. We just set it back on Oricorio, and like I might as well just Professor Research. Like maybe we get like the second one in case we need it for Sabrina protection, because that's probably what he's going for. And we might as well just kill the hand as well. Yeah, we need to get our second Oricorio, which I mean we have a pretty good chance. We have Professor Research, so we get another draw. We're almost guaranteed unless it's on the bottom of the deck. But obviously, you know, it can't be if it can't be at the bottom of the deck. Also, I need to get a Cyrus too. I need to get like I think I just lose this game actually now that I'm thinking about it. I should have went when it was Aurora. I shouldn't have gave him a KO. I don't think a double KO. Because now no, this is fine because this is not, well no, it can't attack. That's okay. Never mind. Yeah, this is fine unless I get Marsed. I was thinking like I messed up because I go into Oricorio and then they just go back into Flareon, but obviously the Flareon can't attack. And maybe they just never get Lily as well. What I could do is also I could just charge up Arceus, bro, in case they, I could just put Arceus down, dude. But I think I need to put double Oricorio down. I think that's the last card I have in my deck. No, it's not. I have one more Tapu Koko. Nice. The unfortunate thing is we don't have Cyrus, bro, so they might just go into their other one, which sucks. And they also might just Lily. Like, Lily switching, I probably just lose this game unless I draw Cyrus to be able to bring in the Flareon. Which is what I really wanted to have happen, because that's just a guaranteed victory. Yeah, they do. And the thing is, they could still... Actually, no, this is guaranteed. This is fine, because I just Sabrina, bro, and they either give me Flareon or they give me Charizard, and I just win the game like that. They just never had Lily because the Mars. Oh, bro, we got super lucky. Yeah, we literally got super lucky that we had that Mars. This is the first time I've never seen a Charizard player have at least a single Lily. And they just can see, yeah, there's nothing they can do. It's either take the L or try to go for a tie with the Lilies. But I think at this point, it's just too late. So, bro, bet we take those. Okay, we're only second against fire, bro. And we have double Pokeball, Mars. We're basically just praying not to get red carded. Or Mars. And that's how we win. We also just draw a Geo and we win also. But we don't have to talk about that. Yep, Eevee. It's fine by me. I'll probably just Mars. I mean, we're almost guaranteed oricorio. Almost guaranteed. 50-50. Let's see. Nice. Oh, that's what I wanted to see. Yeah, I think arceus for the heavy damage to be able to one-shot a Flareon is way better than Tapu Koko. And they didn't use like Professor Research or anything. I feel like they have Stokesard, so I'm just gonna do this. We're just gonna Mars, and then hopefully they just brick a turn. And then best case scenario is I just simply draw into a Geo, bro, and just one-shot something. Question is, do they swap out or do they actually have Stokesard? No, they're just attacking. Fine by me. Actually, fine by me. Giant Cape too, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Giant Cape's actually really good for Arceus, bro. So I'm gonna just put that on right away. And I'm fine just attacking this Aurora, bro. I mean, there's no point at going into oricorio, letting it take damage. Like, I could have went at the top of Coco, but I need this extra space for the double oricorio in case they ever go in the Stokesard. So I'm fine with it. No, they don't even attack. Alright. Professor Research too? Let me see something good, man. I'll let you record refire. I want to start charging up the Arceus, so I'm just going to do this. And then if they try to put the Eevee in to stall a turn, if they still don't draw it, we're just going to Geo. Getting this first KO is so good. Plus, you know, just eliminates an Eevee. So it takes out, like, they're never going to be able to use Sylveon now. Because they use Sylveon, they lose their access to the Flareon package. Not only that, but we have Arceus set up. So when they do put Charizard in, if they don't have the Lilies right away, I could just easily knock them out of Arceus after a couple oricorio attacks. So my opponent probably just never has time. Plus, you know, if they still don't have it, I could just send an Arceus next turn, bro, and then just win off Sabrina. If they do have it. But I mean, they're at 130 HP. The question is, do they have the Lily? Which, okay, they actually do have it this time. Doesn't matter though, dude. We just switch in the oricorio, and then they can't even Sabrina me. They have no energy on Flareon. So the best thing they could do is just Lily for like, and they have only one more Lily and possibly a Giant Cape. So they're just on a time right now. I could switch in the Arceus and be cocky and try to attack it because I have the Giant Cape, but I have seen some builds running red. So I simply just don't think it's worth it, in my opinion. Dude, and I got off for 1 minute and they just gonna see it because yeah, they're cooked at this point. There's nothing they could do. They have one Lily left. They're gonna go to the other Stoke Charizard, but that because that Arceus is there, bruh, like they could just never send a Flareon, and they haven't taken a KO, so there's like just like nothing they could do. There's literally just nothing they could do, and that's exactly why this deck is just so powerful, bruh. Because Charizard, like I said, in the other two Charizard games, it's just Charizard's the most played deck right now in ranked because it's just the easiest deck to play with the win streaks. Okay, go in second. Love to see it. What are we facing? Water. I mean, this is fine. I mean, if they have Froakie, Yaktuspal, we knock it out. Obviously Sylveon and Giratina won't be able to attack us, assuming this is going to be Sylveon Greninja. And even, you know, hopefully we get a Zorora like top deck would be kind of goated. Yeah, just Giratina. Alright. Geo would also be phenomenal if they don't have a Sylveon. There's like a lot of things we could just draw. But besides that, we actually don't have a lot of stuff. Like, I really hope we get a Zorora, so we get like attack off oricorio a little bit, and then we could go into Arceus Dawn, bro, with like a Sabrina, and then just attack the dude. But who knows? We basically just need to dodge a Froakie for like 2 to 3 turns. That's all we need to do. Okay, second Eevee, fine by me. Professor Research, yeah, we're so cooked, bro. They probably have Froakie. Or they have Sylveon and they're gonna get Froakie or Greninja in like the next 2 turns. At least, They're getting water, so they can't set up Giratina. Bro, we don't have anything. I'm just gonna Mars. I know this is potential, like this is possibly stupid because this might just give them Froakie. But I feel like they just had Sylveons and I kind of didn't want them to draw. So hopefully we can just top deck a Geo and get an early KO, and then we're in such a good position. But I mean, I Mars them and they have 3 Professor Researchers if you count the Sylveon. So like, the Mars probably was bad. Yeah, and I gave them Froakie too, which absolutely sucks. That's what I didn't want to have happen. Because now I just lose, and I gave them Sylveon. Like, there's never a good time to Mars in that game. And they probably get double Sylveon, and then a Professor Research, and then like it's like I just have nothing. I need the electrical cord, bro, and I'm not. Yeah, they have Greninja too. They have Greninja next turn. Oh, I'm so cooked. What am I supposed to do, man? It's like, dude, I'm just not drawing a single fucking card. Literally, I have not had a single Professor Research or Pokeball. And it doesn't even matter. This guy only had 1, but he had Sylveon, bro. So it's like, I'm expecting Greninja 100%. So my Mars was a misplay. Yep, it's like, I knew it, bro. I knew it. So the only way I could win this is literally just a top deck a Giant Cape. Like, I have Arceus, but Arceus doesn't do anything either because they just Cyrus me in next turn of Giratina. So I'm just like cooked. I'm just cooked. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I legit don't know. There's not a good answer. The only good answer is to get like Tapu. Like, I would need Tapu Ko. No, nothing I have is I lose no matter what I place down. Is what's crazy. I have to top deck like Giant Cape and a Pokeball at the same. It's just nothing. It just doesn't work. Yeah, I just lose. I literally just lose next turn. Does not matter what I do. If I had a Zorora, dude, I could have put the Arceus down. I could have then went into a Dawn, but I just didn't have that. It's like, I do get Tapu Koko, but they just attack me with Arceus next turn, bro. So I lose no matter what I do. And then they just Cyrus me back in anyways, bro. Like, cool. So no matter what I do, I just lose. Yeah, I mean, this is just an L, bro. It is what it is. You can't always win. It sucks, bro, but at the same time, that's the best deck in the game for a reason. And that deck, because it has Greninja, it has a very powerful way to deal with oricorio. Not only that, we did Brick, so I think that's fine. I think, dude, I think this is a fine showcase. Not gonna be as long as the video as usual, but it's around like 20 minutes, bro, which is still good. I think I showcased off like a variety of stuff. As you can see here, like we're 1960s, so we're like pretty decent in Masters. Definitely not like the craziest. What are we, like top 6,000? I think maybe top 5,000 now. Now we're like 20-30 games away from, or like 20-30 points away from top 5,000. But yeah, I think the deck is fun, bro. I think the deck is cool. Like, it's an anti-meta deck. It's mainly like anti-meta to be like the solo EX decks, such as like the EV decks, dude, like the Charizards and Solgaleos. Like, obviously you can have a good time if you start like Tapu Koko against like Sylveon Greninja, but we just Brick, dude, and we also beat Buzzwole, bro, with that lucky top deck. So I think this was fine, you know, just a short video. And let me know if you guys like the deck in the comments, and peace out. Have a lovely day.